love it. That is Elevated. The band is Million Years, and we have entered hour number 3, numero trace of Matt Connarton Unleashed. And let's get this up because we got a couple of the guys from the band Million Years here with us via Microsoft Teams. Hey guys, welcome.
Hi Matt, how are you doing?
Good. Please introduce yourselves.
Yeah, so I'm Steve, I'm the bass player, and we've got our handsome frontman, which is James.
Yeah, I do vocals.
He does vocals,
yeah.
And the rest of the lads are currently tied up with family on the weekend, so we're holding the fort at the moment. But before we jump on, I just want to say Happy 4th of July to you guys.
Thank you.
As a Brit, it's kind of like, okay. But yeah, Happy 4th of July.
Well, thank you very much. I'll tell you, it's funny. Last night I watched fireworks with British people who happen to be here in the area.
We've got a lot of shared values, haven't we, between US and UK, which is great. And long may that continue.
There we go. Well, I heard it's actually Oasis Day in the UK. Is that true?
Jim,
I have no idea.
Oh, yeah. That's what somebody told me.
Oasis is getting a lot of coverage with the World Cup currently, though, because it's one of the theme songs off the back of the matches that England are playing. So we've just got our next match is Mexico, is the Azteca, and then we've got to wait up till 1 o'clock on Monday morning. So by the time this match finishes, that's 3 o'clock. So I expect no one in the UK to be at work at all whatsoever. So yeah, fun times.
No doubt.
To do it.
Now, where exactly in the UK are you guys? Are you in Durham? Is that correct?
Yeah, just outside of Durham. So for those who don't know, we all don't live in London. Durham's in the northeast of England, just south of Newcastle. It's close to the Scottish, about an hour and a half away from the Scottish border. So we're northern, proper north. We're more northern than Manchester.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now this band, Million Years, you guys haven't been around for that long, right? Did you form just last year? Is that correct?
So in its current format, last year we picked up our new drummer and an extra guitarist last year, and everything that you've heard, that tune that you just played there, Elevated, is off the back of that. It's our newest guys at the moment, but we started the band
it was about 2 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, about two and a bit years ago.
But it's just developed and it's changed quite a few times, and now we've got 5 of us. So yeah, we're hitting on from there.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I love the single Elevated. Now that's the newest single, correct?
That is, yeah. That was released early this year, and I believe we might have another single to show folks later on the show for yourself, which is Circles as well, which was released last year. But we're just about this month, July, about to lock ourselves in the studio for a week, and we're looking to put together a 4-track EP, which we're hoping really shows a marked step in our evolution as well, with some of the ideas that we got. So heavier, faster, more in your face as well. Some of those riffs.
Outstanding. So tell me about the track Elevated and what was the genesis of that in terms of the lyrics of it, because my understanding is there's a little bit of a story here.
Yeah, certainly, Jim.
It's about when people try to put you down kind of thing, and then showing them who's the boss kind of, and coming back and being stronger for it, and showing people you're not weak and you're strong, basically. It's
the proverbial middle finger.
Right.
It is the proverb. Plus the other side of that as well is, all of us in the band, we're all mid-30s apart from myself. I'm the old man of the band. I'm in my 40s.
Yeah.
And, a lot of people say, well, are you too old to be doing this? No, not at all. And it's kind of the middle finger to that mentality as well.
Yeah, that's excellent. No, I can appreciate that. Did someone actively try to discourage you guys from doing this, or for that reason?
Oh, there's been a fair few in the last few years,
really?
People saying, "Aren't you too old?" Stuff like that. But obviously, I don't listen to them. I keep on pushing forward.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can't let other people define what you can do and what you're capable of, and I feel like there's less. I feel like there's just generally less ageism though than there used to be when it comes to music. You
look across the scene. You've got bands like Kiss, keep doing the last two whatever. Iron Maiden. The age of those guys now, Metallica kicking on. Age is just a number. It shouldn't mean anything. You do see it in the industry, though, that of course, we haven't got the side of youth on our side, should we say, and there's a lot of in our area, there's a lot of younger bands that are coming through, and automatically get some more of that attention because of the youthful looks and the way they go about things. But I mean, at the end of the day, we love it. We don't really care what other people will say in that regard. It's nice to get good feedback. It's nice to take negative feedback and adjust from that as well. But it's always nice to put the middle finger up and do what we love.
Absolutely. I agree. I can get on board with that 100%. Are you guys playing a lot of shows?
We've gone into a slight remit while we a bit of a break and we focus on the EP. So plenty of practice and tuning down on that, making sure it's tight as a duck's bumhole, should we say, and I'll make sure I don't breach the watershed here or anything like that. So that's fine. So yeah, of late, but we've got a couple of smaller festivals in the north of England coming up in August after we come out of our EP session. Which is quite nice, and we are working with a few people with plans for the EP release show and some bigger gigs as we move through the year into next year as well. So yeah, there's plenty of foot. We've done plenty of gigs over the past year and a half all over the northeast, and we're just starting to spread further afield now, and hopefully trying to get down in the middle of the country. And you never know, go to the big smoke, which is London, and maybe make our mark down there at some point.
Excellent. I'm glad, too, that you're going to be doing a couple of festivals, because I always say those are such fantastic opportunities, not only to expand your audience because you get in front of a crowd that might not know you or might not be familiar with you yet, but also, too, just the connections that you make, backstage, the industry people that you meet. It can really be, the festival experience can really be helpful.
It's that networking, isn't it? It's not you put your business hat on and you try and network, but at the same time, it's so nice to meet other people and make and strike up friendships with people with similar ideas and focus, and it's nice. It's nice to see the other bands as well at these gigs and festivals, because there's a lot of bands on, and it differentiates across the day who's playing what kind of genre. We do generally sit in that alternative rock, post-hardcore punk genre. Yeah. In that right. So, but there are, bands at these festivals that sit down the alternative or even grunge. There's a lot of that still kicking around, even though we're 30 years past it. You know what I mean? It's cyclic as well. You'll see the music come round in cycles.
Yeah, I had a guest tell me recently, a guest from the UK tell me that grunge is actually really big there right now. Is that true?
Yeah, it's what we've seen with the grunge scene is, and personally myself, and I go not only to just festivals and stuff, I go to a lot of local shows, armed with old band cards and badges in my pocket, and just to say hello to people and really touch the scene. But with grunge, it's kind of meshed with shoegaze here. Yeah. Well, so there's that dreamy shoegaze grunge element that's going off, which is like a modern take, I believe, on grunge, which is quite interesting to hear, and it's quite nice. I mean, obviously you can't beat the old guys like Nirvana and Pearl Jam and all that, and Alice in Chains, etc. So, but it's nice, and it's that cyclic. It will come back round. Trends always come back round, and that's where we feel. We often feel sometimes with some of the stuff that we've released and that we're doing, that if we've been around in the early 2000s, maybe we'd be more on a platform now. But with the with the way the music industry is, we feel as though we're niche at the moment, but we're fully expecting that might hopefully expand out further as people come back to listening.
Right, no doubt. I mean, how do you kind of, everyone always hates this question, but how do you kind of define your sound or categorize your sound? Because I hear, it's some hardcore elements certainly, but also there's some groove there. And Steve, I'm a bass player myself, so I pay attention to.
You're picking the bass line up.
It's quite hard.
It is. We've been asked so many times. We've gone from alternative rock. Yeah. Are we in punk?
There's a few people compared us to Rise Against. I think that would be quite a close-ish band, but not the same, if that makes sense.
Yeah. But I think also because the five members, the lads who are in here, we've got Enders on drum, we've got Dan who does guitars and vocals, and Anthu is the second guitarist. We've all got different genre styles that we're brought up on and what we like. Jim, you like the Cure and stuff like that, don't you? Yeah. I was brought up on Meatloaf, Led Zeppelin, and all that classic. Some of the other lads are into more skater punk.
On Fire.
Yeah, and you kind of find that sits in, and that's why when we get asked, we say we can't pigeonhole ourselves, because it points there is thrash, it points there is a bit of groove and a bit of funk, and it's and the points there is a punk vibe there, and to pigeonhole us is a bit hard. However, we'll take that as a compliment, because that means that we're doing something different, hopefully.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a good problem to have. I mean,
yeah, it is.
In the industry, we always try to categorize and label everything, but there's practical reasons for doing that. But yeah, for you to be able to not be easily pigeonholed or labeled is definitely a good thing. Helps you stand out. And yeah, are there any, because I would imagine it's a pretty high energy show, right? Are there any videos of your on YouTube? Any videos of you guys playing live?
Yeah, so we've got some basic stuff on YouTube, but a lot of our stuff is on our social media, so people can check us out on Million Years Official on Instagram or Facebook.
TikTok as well.
Yeah, TikTok as well. Million Years Official. There's some good lengthy videos there of some of the gigs, and yeah, it's high energy. It's there's none of these awkward silences, gaps. There's always something going off.
Yeah,
there's plenty of sweat, plenty of beer being drank, and plenty of head banging and sore heads. And I need to sit down usually afterwards in a nice cup of tea in a stereotypical British way.
Right. Is it?
You can check us out on social medias. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, excellent. Is Jim? Is it hard to sing this style? Because you're pretty intense on the vocals. Is that because Steve mentioned having some tea? I'm just wondering. I mean, do you do that to do you do anything to take care of your throat?
Jakeman's. I don't know if you have them in America, but there's a cough sweet called Jakeman's, which I have every show.
Oh,
and it just makes it loosen up my throat a bit instead of drinking like syrup or whatever you want to,
or whiskey.
Yeah.
But cough sweet, it really helps with me screaming quite a lot, and then after I've played, my voice is usually quite normal. So
really good.
So, yeah.
The thing that I've noticed about your screams, Jim, is, and I've heard other people who scream, when you turn that microphone off, it's like a hissed scream from some other artists. It's that forced back of the nose throat. This is what Jim's doing is generally a scream. He could actually turn the mic off and it'd still be loud enough.
No kidding.
So yeah. So he's got some lungs on the lad. I know that.
Sounds like it. Yeah. No, that's excellent. So an obvious question, but where does the name come from? Million Years.
Oh, it was from Maya, wasn't it?
Yeah.
To an extent.
So actually, me and Jim first started the band. There's a festival in the UK called Download Festival. You guys might have heard of it.
Oh yeah, yep.
It's quite a large festival. We were there about 4 years ago. Yeah. And we got drunk. Jim ended up with kiss makeup on his face that was permanent, couldn't get removed the entire weekend. Spent loads of money, and we came away with it, and we formed a friendship. And we were like, look, Jim knew that I'd played in a band 20 years ago. Jim's always been into his music. Who was it from Turn and the Rattlesnakes you've actually played alongside and stuff as well in previous lives? Yeah, a long time ago. So we're both from a musical background. We just said, why not? We enjoyed watching them, and we always enjoy listening to them. Let's go for it. So we actually started out, and the band name was Pim, wasn't it?
It was called Poetry in Motion at first.
It's a bit too soft for our likings. We eventually, so we shifted that, and
yeah,
Maya or Million Years is actually abbreviated to Maya. It's a measurement of unit of time, a million years.
Okay.
There you go. It's also something to do with the ancient Egyptian.
Yeah, there's a lot of things with million years, and over England people say never in a million years and stuff like that, so it's quite a catchy quote as well.
So yeah, every time they say that, they're saying talking about that.
There you go. We say that here too. Yeah, it's a common expression. Yeah.
Yeah,
never in a million years. There you go.
Exactly. So what's
that's where that comes from.
So what's next for you guys? What should we be looking out for?
Well, the EP.
The EP.
The one that's we hope is the next step up, our next evolution.
Yeah.
And the hope really defines our direction. Working with the various people. We want to start getting, hence talking to yourself today. We want to get, with our cousins over in the US and get heard over there as well. And, we're slowly starting to pick it up. But we think the EP is going to be the catalyst. Yeah, the catalyst to really kick on, and we're very hopeful with it. So we're excited. We're excited to record it. We've been working very hard.
Yeah.
And I think when that comes out, it'll really define, and we hope it gets the right responses. We feel it will.
Yeah.
You never know. It's this crazy world, isn't it?
Forgive me if you mentioned it already and I'm just forgetting, but was there any kind of an ETA on when the EP might be done, or any kind of a timetable?
So, speaking with management, we believe that the way it's going to bear out is, I think we're looking into just in the beginning of next year for the release of the EP, which is going to do us quite nice. Sometimes you don't want to rush these things, and sometimes you don't want to take too long. We feel that's probably the right time frame. So at the beginning of 2027, but in the meantime, once we come out of that recording session and the mastering and everything else, we'll be back working hard on our live shows and what have you. So it never stops.
Excellent.
Never stops. Yeah.
Outstanding. Well, before we let you guys go, because in a moment I'm going to play Circles. Another great track. I love this. So we're gonna hit that in a minute after we conclude our conversation. But I want to make sure that our listeners know where's the best place to go online to keep up with everything that you guys are doing, with everything that MillionYears is doing.
Yeah, the best place to catch us is on the social media. So on Instagram and Facebook, there's a lot of content in there. And our handles is MillionYears Official. You can find us both on Facebook and Instagram with that handle.
Okay. Outstanding. Well, listen, guys, thank you so much, Steve and Jim.
Thanks. Thank you for your time, and happy 4th of July to you guys. Enjoy it.
Thank you.
And if you ever want to come back, we'll have a word with the king. Don't worry. Okay.
All right. Very good. And we'll definitely have you back on in the future, because you guys, it sounds like you had a lot going on and some good stuff coming. So, congratulations on everything. And like I said, I love that track, Elevated, and we're gonna hit this track, Circles. So we'll let you go for now. But guys, thank you again. Take care.
Thanks, man. Take care, everybody. Thank you.
You got it. Bye. All right, excellent. So that is Steve and Jim from the band MillionYears, and this is another great track from them. I really like this a lot. Check it out. This is called Circles.